Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to CGPL event, the Cyber Gamer Firecuda Cup, brought to you by Seagate and Zeus. My name is T-Ball. I'm here with Flying Finn, and we have the Rejects versus Athletico. Now, these teams are very close on the ladder, and they're going to be fighting for finals positions. Finn, what do you reckon?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be a close one. Rejects versus Athletico, as you mentioned, third versus fifth. Athletico 2-1 at the moment, having lost to Alpha Sydney last week. Rejects going 1-2. That's it. They went down 3-0 to Corvidae last week, so obviously they're looking to try to return to some form. They want to try to get themselves up, as you said. They're able to win this. They're going to find themselves at 2-2, equal with Athletico, so it'll be a straight shootout for the rest of the season. That being said, if they drop this game, they're going to be a long way from finals, I feel.
Yeah, it's a huge difference going 2-2 or 1-3. So you've got very close teams here. If the Rejects can pull this one out, you're going to have some very close teams here in a tight race.
Absolutely, but straight away, Athletico looking for the goal. Dumbo putting it on target, couldn't get to it, however. Now through comes Snarf. Adzi going to just get it into the corner. Greeny trying to get the touch. Dumbo, though, will get to it instead. Orion with the save. Through comes Greeny making a save as well. Or blocked, sorry. It's now Dumbo coming down off the wall. Snarf was ready for it, but couldn't get up to it. Now here comes Orion looking to start something for the Rejects as they go forwards for the first time in this match into the corner. But Dumbo will get the clearance. High ball down the field. Adzi's going to have to do something. He's able to make the save. Pops it up behind him. Greeny now getting it into the corner. Ball going back into the center. Lucarish setting up for Dumbo, but it was just a little bit too behind him, and so he had to go back for it. Trying to get something. Adzi going to get out of there. Ryan back for Greeny, and now they're going to try to get out of there. What can they do? And Orion will get it past. Nice touch by Greeny to Dumbo, but he will go up for it and move it forwards for Athletico.
Yeah, Snarf, little tap forward. He's been playing a lot more with Athletico recently, and he's been playing very well. I believe he's coming in and taking sort of the main spot off of AoE Amp.
Apparently that is an actual change for the core roster, is what I've heard. So bit of a change there at Athletico, and they're going to have to start to show at some point that it's the right decision.
Yeah, certainly right. AoE Amp, a great player. So is Snarf getting up for that one. Heading out to the side. Greeny can't get onto it. Adzi pushes it forward. Not too threatening, and Dumbo can just hit it out. Orion gets it taken away from Snarf very hard there. And Lucarish just comes in and slams into Greeny. Dumbo flicks it up. Adzi into the middle. That's sat for Snarf, but he just can't get it online. Orion out to the side, and Adzi should be able to get it up and over. A good hit off the wall here, and they can really go into offense.
Absolutely, and here we go. Rejects taking it forwards, but Lucarish, very nice clearance down the field. Will be met by Orion, who puts a high ball out to the side. Adzi's there, but it's going to be taken away by Snarf. Orion can only set it up slowly, and Dumbo getting the touch there. I don't think he needed to take it away from Lucarish, who probably could have had a shot down the field. Nonetheless, ball's in the center. Orion wins that challenge. Out into the corner. What can he do? Can't get the touch. Lucarish now with a big clearance. Greeny will get onto it. Down, back into the corner. Gets a block there as well, but it's out to Snarf. Takes it forwards. Finds Orion. Orion trying to get it past, but Snarf going to take it down off the roof. Close one. Somehow Adzi and Greeny combining there to get it out of there. Here comes Lucarish looking for the center once more. It's going to drop down onto Adzi. It's going to roll towards the goal, but Dumbo will get to it first. Orion now looking out to the side. Greeny is there. Gets a nice touch and gets it forwards. Lucarish going to take it onto the wall. Greeny with a big one. Getting it down onto the backboard, sorry. What can Adzi do? Can't get the touch. Dumbo, though, is going to set up for Orion. Snarf can only put it back into the corner. Orion now looking for the center. Adzi's there. Can he get the touch? Yes, he can, but Lucarish with the block.
Yeah, Greeny getting a nice pass in off the wall. Orion and Adzi both going for it. No one really got onto it. Greeny now, can he get it over? Lucarish goes far post. Beautiful shot. Just took the pace off and went around the defender. That's going to be the first goal to the Rejects.
My goodness, and the Rejects did so well there, putting Athletico under a lot of pressure, and Greeny just a deft touch, sneaking it over the on-rushing goalkeeper. As you said, far left. Fantastic work by him coming in off the post. So they find themselves the first goal within 2 minutes, but a bit of a whiff there. They've got to be careful. Adzi's going to get to it ahead of Dumbo. That was the real difference between a goal or not getting a goal. Snarf trying to set it up. Orion getting it through. Didn't really work, but Adzi's going to get it now. Orion actually getting demoed by Snarf for all of his efforts. Snarf going to bring it down. It's straight there for Greeny. Backboard play is on here. Greeny can't get onto it. Snarf will clear it out to the side of the field. Adzi going to pick it up. Now going after it. What can he do? There was a bit of a cross there from Greeny, but he didn't get it. Orion's got to be careful. It's going over the top of him, but he gets the save.
Ooh, nice little pass in there, but it will come out. Dumbo now, he's got to turn around. Good power slide, but left it a little bit late, and as he could get there. Greeny now into the corner, not too threatening. Wk.4 gets some sort of hit out there. It's just enough to get over Adzi, and now Snarf can move this ball into offense. It's just on the edge of the box. Greeny hits it out. Orion, little flick up. Nice pass to Greeny in the end. It's going downfield here for the rejects, but they opt to just leave it. Snarf is going to have a completely open goal somehow to shoot at, and it just hits the post.
I think it was a bit of a save as well. Wk.4 has got a big chance here. Greeny trying to get the bump. It was almost enough, but Wk.4 is able to pick up the goal there for Athletico. It was a good work off the wall. Dumbo with a great pass, getting it past the defense. And Wk.4, I think it was actually just the momentum from Greeny's hit that was able to allow him to see that goal, that ball go into the goal. So great stuff, Wk.4 in the end. Great play by Athletico to get themselves into that position. 30 seconds left. It's still anyone's game. You know, we might not even see it go to overtime. That being said, Athletico looking forwards here. Greeny going to get the clearance down the field. Orion was there. Backboard play is on. It's up. Adzi can't get to it. And now Snarf down the field. Orion's got to be up to it. He couldn't get it. And Snarf with the long-range goal into the top right corner. And he takes the lead for Athletico.
There we go. The long-range shot from downtown, 106 k's an hour. Orion can't get a touch on it. There's your long clearance for the goal, and Athletico have snuck away the lead. These games all today so far have been about defense, and the rejects, they just don't have it there at the moment, giving up two fairly easy goals to Athletico.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate for them. They got to try to get forwards here. But Dumbo gets to it first. Going down towards goal. Orion going to try to bounce it out of there. Greeny setting it up. It'll be Wk.4 coming through. Adzi looking for it, but it's going to get the ground before it gets the curve of the wall. And so that will be Athletico picking up game number 1 here tonight. Great work, Snarf, though, picking up that long-range goal. Unfortunate for rejects, really.
Yeah, certainly. They came away with the lead early on, but Snarf there, he even had some empty net shots that just went a little bit wide. I don't know if he recognized that they were going to be empty nets because it was from so far away, but beautiful clearance there. Steal away the win from the rejects, and we got a series on our hands once again. Another tight game, only a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, and only 3 games across both teams. We see, realistically, Athletico were the ones being aggressive. 9 shots coming out. Wk.4 there with 1 shot, 1 goal. Good work by him. So Athletico did look like they were stronger, and they were pushing forwards a bit more often and making the saves come out from the rejects. This second game could go either way. I would imagine that if Athletico was strong enough in game number 1, they might be able to just show it again here and probably take game 2.
Yeah, very possibly. I haven't been able to watch too much of the rejects recently. They did come away with a 3-0 last week against one more, and that was a dominant-looking performance. Athletico, they've been really good recently, especially Snarf. He's been playing a lot, and yeah, I thought he could have been a little bit rusty after a few weeks off, but he came back firing better than ever.
Yeah, absolutely. He's looking pretty good at the moment. He's going to get onto that one now. Bringing it down. Sneaks it past, but Greeny gets onto it first. Dumbo now going to get onto that ball. Long, high one, but it will be Adzi to it first. Bouncing it down. Wk.4, what can he do? He's going to bring it back for Snarf. No, he won't. He's actually going to flip it out to the side himself. Doing a lot of work. Gets into the corner. Sends the ball. Ryan with the touch, bringing it down, but through comes Dumbo. Straightforward save for Adzi. And now Ryan getting onto the end of that one. Great little passing play there between Orion and Adzi, and the rejects will pick up goal number 1.
That brings me back to the glory days of Legacy when Orion was there receiving passes, just directing him onto goal. Beautiful, and it's lovely to see again. Fantastic play, straight up the middle. Adzi to Orion. Rejects, they'll take the lead once again with the first goal.
Here we go now. Dumbo going to clear it down the field. It gets into the corner. Ryan will meet it, however. And Greeny is there to pick up onto the pass. What can he do? Good block by Wk.4, but maybe it was a setup for Adzi, who comes through, slamming that one in, and the rejects straight away in this game. Not even a minute gone by. 2 goals. They want this game number 2.
Certainly do. They've got 2 goals in the minute. Maybe we'll see a high-scoring game tonight. The highest goal-scoring game we've seen is 4, which was a 3-1 to Alpha Sydney. So maybe we're going to get that action-packed goal game here, or we might see the Rejects try and slow it up, but they're not. They've got 3.
My goodness, that was just fantastic by Greeny. Look at his car control. Getting off the wall, picking that one up. Fantastic. And Orion also going down the field, ready for the pass. Defenders nowhere to be seen. Straightforward goal there for the Rejects straight off kickoff. Great work by them. Now 3-0 up. First time we've seen a 3-goal lead. Orion putting it forwards again for the Rejects. They are not done with this. They want to just make this one such a dominating win. And it was a close one there. Greeny almost getting it, but down the field, open net. Is it going to bounce in? Yes, it will. Dumbo picking up the long shot, and he brings it back to 3-1. Athletico not done with this game either.
No, you see the Rejects, they're pushing up the field hard. They want more goals, but that will leave their net completely empty. That's another empty goal, another easy goal. Atletico really haven't had to work too hard for the goals that they have got so far. That one coming off the defense. The Rejects, though, I like the pressure that I like their mentality. I like the pressure that they're trying to get.
Yeah, I can sort of understand why they would push up like that. It worked well for the first 3 goals, so why not continue it? A little bit unfortunate. It's very easy to come unstuck with that idea. Here comes Adzi coming through again. Greeny almost being able to just tee it up for him beautifully, but in the end couldn't get it. Snarf, a nice little pop over the defender. Adzi's going to try to slow it down. Through comes Lukarish, looking for the backboard, but Greeny gets a bit of a pinch, rolls it along. Now Snarf looking for the backboard. Greeny just going to get it out of there. Orion backboard, sending it up. Here comes Lukarish. Does the same sort of thing. Through comes Dumbo, couldn't get the touch. Through comes Snarf, blocked by Orion into the corner. High ball, and Greeny will get onto it. Down the field, looking for a teammate, but Dumbo gets to it first. Down off the roof, it'll be Adzi to collect. He's going to set it up for the backboard play. Lukarish can't get the touch. Adzi coming through, but it'll be Dumbo to it first. Orion's keeping it down there. Now Dumbo going to get it over the defenders. Greeny is there, going to roll it along the wall, out to the other side of the field, into the corner, bouncing down. Adzi can't get the touch. Orion's in the center, and he will clear it down the field high.
Ball now at halfway, no one with real possession, but Greeny will get some forward momentum here for the Rejects. We've just hit halfway. The Rejects with their 3-1 lead, they're looking very good right now. If they cannot give away 3 goals to Athletico, they should be able to come away with the win here. Orion getting a beautiful pass in. It's completely whiffed, and Greeny, they're going to get their 4th.
Made it 5 goals, the dream tonight. Fantastic work by Orion there, getting it past a bit of a whiff, and Greeny, very nice shot, just sneaking it past Dumbo. Fully deserved there. The Rejects now in control of this match. That being said, there's still 2 minutes to go. Athletico, very strong attacking team. They can bring that back, but at the moment, Rejects doing just enough, keeping it down the right end of the field, doing all that they need to keep in front of this match. Here we go again. Snarf into the corner, and it'll be straight to Adzi, getting the backboard play. Greeny, maybe not expecting that one, but he was on for the block. Now Dumbo getting it past Orion, trying to sneak it through. Adzi stands and gets it out of there. Through comes Lukarish, setting up again, but Orion, fantastic touch. Greeny's out there, couldn't get the second touch for the clearance, but Orion will do it himself. Follows up on his own ball. What can he do now? It's a bouncing ball. It will be Lukarish coming through. Down the field, it's straight to Greeny, however, who finds Orion. Going to get the redirect, but no, can't get it past Dumbo. Picks up a save. Ball bouncing down now, high in the center of the field. It'll be Greeny getting onto that one. He's going to take a shot instead. Adzi's up for it. It's going to drop down for Orion, but a big block there by Dumbo. Athletico don't lose another one just yet.
And no one's back here. The Rejects have to screen back. They're lucky the ball went to where no one was. Lukarish looking to try and get it in. Adzi, the little pop out. 3-goal lead here to the Rejects right now, and only 1 minute left in this game. And the Rejects still have most of the momentum. They've got it straight back in. Lukarish can get it out, but that may come back. Lukarish over Adzi though. Snarf. The pass to Lukarish. Greeny's left in no man's land, and Lukarish going to have an easy goal to shoot at.
Yeah, as you said, Greeny just couldn't do anything there. Which way do you go? Forwards, backwards, sideways, doesn't matter. It's too late. Lukarish and Snarf teaming up very well there to bring a 1-goal back. It's a 2-goal lead, and you feel that Athletico absolutely are still in this match. You know, they're, as I said before, they're a strong attacking team. They can bring it back. 50 seconds, more than enough time. Just takes one little bit of a brain fade from the Rejects, and all of a sudden it's only a 1-goal lead that they have, and the nerves will start to creep in. Here we go. Adzi getting up for that one, bringing it down the field. Greeny getting rid of Lucarish. This is an opportunity now for the rejects. Orion getting onto that one. Greeny is up for it. Can't get the next touch. And now Snarsaf is going to take it down the field with 30 seconds left on Athletico. Ball is just going to go high, but through comes Dubbo. No, he can't get the touch. Orion's going to have to get to it. Lucarish keeping it up in the blue side of the field. Setting it up there for Snarsaf, who couldn't get the touch he was looking for. Goes over the top of him. Dumbo has to set up once more. Rejects doing just enough. Well, not really doing all that much. It's Athletico that just can't get it on target properly. Snarf putting it in, but it will be cleared out, and that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. Rejects taking game number 2 here. It's the first time that we're going to go to at least 4 games tonight. Great work by the Rejects.
Yeah, fantastic to see here. But the Rejects, that was an incredible show of force in that series. They just absolutely went that out hard. 10 shots out there to only 6 from Athletico. But what's getting me is Athletico just aren't looking as much as a team as they are. When they're playing their best, they're getting those assists. Well, they got all their goals assisted there. But the second goal they got was more influential for me because it started to show that they were starting to play like a team. The pass was on point. It got Greeny completely out of position, and then the goal was easily slotted by Luco Rish. And then they started to come in force. When they were still 2 goals down, they started to come in force. So they looked a lot better, but they still couldn't get it on target. So maybe in this game 3 here, that'll turn around, and we might have both teams just putting on a show.
Absolutely. I think it really comes down to Athletico. They're a good attacking team, but the Rejects are able to defend. You can't let them have 3 goals within 1 minute and 5 seconds. That's really what happened in that game. You know, the Rejects just started so strongly and really put the match out of Atletico's reach from the get-go. So if Athletico let that happen again, they're going to probably be looking at another loss, 2-1 in the series. They've got to be careful because they'll be on match point, the Rejects. But if they can keep it close, you feel that Athletico have got a great chance to be able to take the match because they can do something. Oh, Ryan just going past that ball. Green puts it the wrong way as well. Maybe looking for a redirect pass on towards the goals as he felt it was going to get saved, and probably right. Snarf, though, setting up for Ryan, who puts it too high. Greeny can't get the touch. Adzi's going to put it high. They've got to be careful now as Athletico could clear it down the field. Can't get it onto it just yet. Dumbo getting the touch. Lucarish, the pass to him, but Ryan is ready for it, and he does get the save.
Wow, that was a very interesting series of plays. Athletico struggled to get it out, but now they get to move on to offense, and Luco Rich is going to do it all himself.
Why not? Why not? It's the easiest way to do it at the moment for Athletico. Luca is just getting onto that ball, while the Rejects, they didn't really want to challenge it, and that was their mistake, absolutely. So Athletico picking up the first goal this game. They're looking a little bit better than game number 2, that's for sure. Now it's on the Rejects to try to find an equalizer, find a response. What can they do? Because obviously Athletico, they had a little bit of game number 2 to figure out their game plan against Rejects, who are just on rushing them now. Adzi putting it forwards, finds Greeny, pops it up down the field into the corner, and it's going to go in towards the center. Adzi gets the block, but Lucas still gets it out to the corner. He gets bumped. Can't chase after that ball. Orion with a high ball down the field. Will be found by Snarfstaff, who gives it straight back to Orion. Down off the roof, it will be Dumbo to meet it. Looking down the field, here is Greeny. Gets it into his own corner. Trying to get it out of there, but blocked by Lucas. Center ball, it might go in. It comes off the post, and Greeny will get the clearance out of there in the end.
As it looked like he had no idea what he wanted to do there. Did he want to hit it? Did he not want to hit it? Ended up coming for the attempted back pass, but luckily for him, it comes out off the post. Greeny now trying to get a center, and it comes off the roof, bounces straight down, and now it's still bouncing there for someone to try and get. It goes goalward, and Adzi trying to go over the top, but Dumbo will get in the way. Orion now, that's a dangerous pass. Lucarish and Greeny. Lucarish just gets a little touch on it. That's going to be a save, and now Athletic can go down the field, open net. Snarf just has it tipped away, and now Greeny is going to be left with it because nobody wants it, and he doesn't even want it that much. He only taps it. Luco Rish coming through. Orion has to get the clearance off the goal line.
Snarf going for the backward play, and he's going to drop it down. Great stuff there by Athletico, just putting the Rejects under a lot of pressure and defense. Nobody really knew what they wanted to do in terms of getting it out of there. Clearance was not effective. Snarf jumping onto that ball, and he'll do it all himself as well. So a little bit of solo power coming out from Athletico this match. Whereas, you know, we were expecting them to maybe get some passes and things like that going, but it's just not the case so far.
Yeah, and interesting to know, I was saying they want to get those assisted, those team plays, just solo plays that have done it so far for them.
Exactly. Oh, Ryan just couldn't drop down onto that. And now the Rejects are in trouble again as they've only got one man back as he gets onto it. But Snarf is going to set up for Lucas. Here he comes, dropping it down and gets it through. You could see that one coming from a mile away. And there is the passing play that we wanted to see, T-Ball.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pass coming up. It's high, can drop it down in between two players who are screaming both each way. He's just decided he's going to go for the middle of the net and pinpoint accurate. Beautiful work. Dead on halfway. 3-goal lead to Athletico. They completely turned it around from the last game.
Absolutely. It seems that now maybe Rejects just getting a little bit desperate. They can't find themselves a goal. They're putting themselves forwards to try to find it. And they're just dropping goals now. I mean, most of the goals have just come out of basically counter-attacks, you know. Well, that's what a lot of the attacks have come out of. Anyway, and definitely that last one, pure counter-attack Rocket League, picking up a very simple goal as Orion going to come through there as I think it was Dumbo that made a bit of a whiff on the ball. Goes down, Snarf trying to get out of there. Big block there by Greeny, keeps it in the corner. Dumbo going to now get the clearance down the field. Snarf is there, pops it over the top of them, but Adzi, great stuff, going back with the flight of the ball to get the save. Greeny now down the field as well. Snarf is there, gets it past him. It's down into the corner. What can he do? There's two players there. Orion a little bit out of position. Adzi needs to get it forwards, and he can, but he can't get it past Lukerich. Backboard play is on here. Is he going to be able to get the touch? Yes, he will. But Orion now with the clearance gets it over Snarf as well. The Rejects have themselves an opportunity. Greeny going after the ball, but Snarf very good in defense through the corner. Greeny going to get rid of Lukerich as that will just hinder the Athletico attack a little bit with the player down, but Snarf doesn't care. Ryan with a very nice touch. Lucas looking out to the side for Dumbo. Nice touch there by the Athletico captain. Down towards the corner. Snarf setting up once more. Greeny into the center. Nobody's going to come through. Dumbo with the clearance.
It's almost like the Rejects defense is just not communicating too well, and Athletico's have realized that. All they're doing is popping it forward. They're not really trying to structure going forward too much. All they've realized is that they just have to go forward, and then they can make do with whatever happens.
Absolutely. Oh, Orion getting the shot on, but just not enough. Defense strong from Athletico. They're just parking a couple of players on the line there because they have got themselves that lead. They don't need to risk too much. They can just hold on to it. Yeah, they can lose one goal. They can lose 2 goals. Doesn't really matter. They're still going to have the lead. So they're looking very good now for the match as Rejects just struggling to get anything forwards, anything meaningful. Trying to set something up there for Orion. The block comes out, but it's really it now as Snarf gets that one forwards. Greeny long and high down the field. Orion going to get rid of Lucas and maybe going to try to pick something up just for a bit of momentum into the 4th game. Adzi bringing it down nearly off the back of Snarf. Wasn't enough. Ball is just going to bounce. Orion couldn't get to it. That is Athletico picking up game number 3, taking a 2-1 lead in the series, and they're looking for the series next match.
They certainly are. The story of that, Athletico, they found themselves, and the Rejects, where did they go?
Yep, you don't really know. I mean, I think they tried a little bit too hard to continue what they found in the beginning of last game. They started so well, so strongly against Athletico, took them by surprise. The thing with surprises is that often you can't repeat it straight afterwards. So they were playing an older style that Athletico knew what they needed to do against, and it did not work for them.
And especially with that style, you throw the 3 players up, you just throw it downfield, and you've got an opportunity right there because they've got no one back in defense. Right now, the Rejects, over their 3 games, they scored 1 goal, 4 goals, 0 goals, which is heavily inconsistent. But Athletico, they've scored 2, 2, 3. So they're just doing enough. They're just ticking away, getting their goals, whereas the Rejects, they had that period in game 2 where they flung in, 3 within just over a minute, but then they haven't really been able to do too much outside of that.
Indeed, exactly that. So see what sort of team we're going to see out of Rejects this match. Ball going forwards. Adzi couldn't get onto it. Lucarish into the corner. Gets it past one. Can't get it past Orion, however. Pops it high up into the sky. Dumbo is there into the corner. It's going to drop down. Bouncing ball. Greeny and Dumbo both go past it. And Dumbo turning Adzi around. Very nicely played there. by Dumbo to be able to stop that attack. Now what can the Rejects do? Blocked out there by Lucarish, but the ball is going to come through. No, Dumbo's going to get onto that one, keeping it in the corner. Bounces off the wall very nicely, but he can't get onto it a second time. Greeny now getting it past one. Very nice touch. Looking for the second one. Snarf is ready for it, however, on the wall. Greeny's there. What can he do? He's trying to set up his teammate Orion. Gets it back into the corner, but it's Snarf just doing a fantastic job there in the corner. However, Adzi looking for the backball play. Ball dropping down. Lucarish with the block. Orion couldn't get it on target. Here comes Snarf. He misses that one. Adzi setting it up once more. Dumbo is up for it, however, and he'll get it out to the corner.
Yeah, Dumbo just popping it out there. He's going to be able to very slowly go at this one. Almost fakes a run out of it. Just goes under it, blocks the ball. Now Lucarish versus Greeny. Who's going to win out here? The former teammates from Team Erase. But Greeny will win out there.
It was unfortunate there from Lucarish. He had everything going for him, rather. But he just couldn't get it onto target, just putting a little bit wide. He's now got the chance going forwards once more. Orion should be the first one to it. And he'll roll the ball along the wall, but Dumbo coming through with a very nice touch. Ball dropping down to Snarf, looking for the far right. Fantastic shot there, getting it past the defender. And Athletico once again find their opening goal.
That's just beautiful goalkeeper awareness. Goes back post as the goalkeeper's coming out, trying to just scream at the ball. Goes behind him, and phenomenal to watch. Hits the post, sneaks it in, and Athletico, they're going 1-0 up. If they can come away with this win here, they will move to 3-2. 3 wins and 1 loss for this series.
Yeah, Athletico, they definitely want to try to pick this one up as cleanly as possible. Orion putting it forwards. Here comes Dumbo, looking for the corner, but he can't get there before Greeny, who's actually set it up there for Lucarish. Going towards goal. Orion with the save. Now down the field, Snarf onto the wall. We'll find Lucarish there as well. Snarf giving chase into the corner. Does well, gets the centre ball. Open net. Nobody could get to it in time, however. There's now the ball going forwards. Greeny going to set it up there for Rejects. Stolen by Lucarish. Down towards the goals once more for Athletico. Adzi with the block. Now Snarf getting it in there. Cleared by Orion. Down to the orange side of the field. Greeny trying to get the touch past Lucarish. Didn't really work. Orion. Adzi going to take the shot instead. Snarf was just ready for it, picking up the save. Then we're going to take it down the field. Snarf is giving him support. They can't get it past the defense, and now it's going to be Rejects setting up Adzi with the backball play. Greeny's up for it. Dumbo, though, perfectly positioned. Gets onto that one, but Orion setting it up again. Snarf somehow able to make the save. Dumbo going to take it down into the corner. Athletico looking to just be able to double that lead. Through comes Snarf down off the roof. Will drop for Greeny, however. He'll get the clearance, looking for the next touch back towards the Rejects goal. They'll get the clearance, but Athletico now looking to build another attack.
Yeah, Snarf just getting onto that off the wall. Had to jump a long way away from it. Adzi going straight up the middle. Lucarish is all over it. Gets the save. Orion now. He's going to get a little touch on it. Dumbo's not going to get too much on it either. And Snarf and Orion basically freeze it. Snarf a little bit of forward momentum. Adzi can't get it too far. Dumbo now gets finally a big hit for one of the sides. And Lucarish misses. If he got enough power on that, that would have been a 2-0 up.
Could well have been, definitely. All circumstances actually, as Dumbo going for the goal there. Oh, Adzi just getting to it in time. Doesn't get a save. He'll feel a little bit robbed. As now the ball going forwards. Big shot there by Greeny. Getting it forward. Snarf meets it, however. Greeny looking for the center. Through comes Orion. Just going to be high. Nobody else coming through. Maybe Adzi going to go after that. Yes, he will. Gets the touch. Brings it down, but straight to Lucarish, who will get the clearance down the field now. 1 minute to go. Just about. Rejects need to find themselves a goal, need to find themselves an equalizer. Big block there from Orion, but it's Athletico looking forwards at the moment. Oh, but that's not a touch that they were looking for. Greeny has control of the ball. Can he get it past Lucarish? Not quite at the moment, but Orion's going up for it. Another block out by Lucarish. Ball dropping down. Dumbo should get to it, and he will. But through comes Adzi. Oh, the whiff. That's not what they needed. Through comes Greeny, looking for Orion with the shot on goal, and it's snapped through. Lucarish couldn't get the touch that they were looking for, and the Rejects find their equalizer.
Orion once again so good at reading the pass. Greeny, that's a powerful pass too. And 123. I think it's got a little touch there to help it. But how he got the vehicle onto it for that much power. That was the back quarter of the car.
That was just fantastic angle there from Orion. Big goal there for the Rejects. What can they do? They're setting up for another one, putting it forwards, but Lucarish will get it out of there. Snarf giving chase down the field. Thankfully, Greeny is back, so he'll get it out of there for the Rejects. Now trying to set something up. Send it. Here we go. Can they get it? No. 3 players all in the same spot, but none of them got the touch that they were looking for. Athletico forwards once again. Orion has to try to clear it out of there. Gives it straight to Snarf. it back to Orion, but Orion doesn't get a touch. Through comes Greeny with a big block there on Lukrich. They got to be careful. They're a little bit all over the place at the moment, the Rejects. Greeny trying to turn around. Snarf has set it up for him, looking for the center ball. Is anyone going to find it? Orion wasn't going the right way, and so we hit overtime in game number 4. Who can pick this one up? So far, it's looking Athletico. Oh, Snarf nearly get onto that one, but they got to be careful. It's an open goal, and Adzi does get the clearance there.
Yeah, Lukovic getting it down to Dumbo, and that is going to be early seal of the deal to Athletico. 10 seconds in. This drop from Lukovic down to Dumbo, that was beautiful. Just the pass off the roof. I love to see that. It's happening so much more often now, and it's so strong.
That was just beautiful, beautiful from Athletico. They just rushed forwards after that, got the kickoff, had the players looking in attacking positions, and it just caught the Rejects out. That was basically the sort of style that the Rejects won game number 2 with. Only it was on the other foot. They weren't ready for it, and Athletico were able to pick up a very surprising quick goal.
They certainly were, but it was so good to see the Rejects tied up there. Beautiful pass play from Greeny to Orion. And yeah, I still don't know how Orion got that much power and direction off of that flick. That is just way above anything I'm ever going to be able to do. But yeah, just couldn't pull it out. 10 seconds in. Atletico way too good. They are going to get themselves high up on the ladder now. And it's starting to take shape and very polarized with not too much going on in the middle now. Like, you got lots of teams on 4-1 and lots of teams, they're going to be up high. You may have 2 teams end up on 4-0 if Legacy can beat Corvidae. It's yeah, teams are winning or teams aren't doing that fantastic in this Firecuda Cup.
Exactly, and with that, Rejects going to 1-3, Athletico to 3-1. Corvidae play Legacy next match, and this is important. If Corvidae win that, that means that both Corvidae goes from 2-1 to 3-1, Legacy 3-0 to 3-1. That means that the difference between 4th, which is actually equals 2nd, and 5th is 2 matches. And I think there's only 3 weeks to go after this. So for teams like the Rejects, Masterminds, and one more who are going to be on 1-3, time is running out. That being said, they must be surely going for Legacy in this next match. That'll keep Corvidae at 2-2. And therefore, it's only a 1-game difference. Maybe tiebreakers will be coming into effect. That's what they need. They don't want Corvidae to win this one because it's almost just locked in the top 4.
Yeah, this is going to be my game of the night, the next one. Legacy versus Corvidae. I'm feeling that they saved the best for last because they are both playing incredibly right now. Legacy have definitely picked their game back up to what they're capable of. And Corvidae are incredibly good. They're playing back to their best form that they've ever been at. So this is going to be an absolutely beautiful match coming up. Legacy Esports versus Corvidae. It's going to be right up here next on the Cyber Gamer Firecuda Cup, sponsored by Seagate and Azus.